What's up, Steak Sisters and Brachio Bros? Chalksaurus Rex back at it again. And today we got something pretty special, something international. We got Loacker Napolitaner. Napolitaner? I don't know how to really say it. Um, but Loacker is a Italian brand, and they're usually known for, if you don't know Loacker, they're usually known for their kind of just regular wafers. Um, like they got like chocolate wafers, regular, yeah, vanilla coffee flavored wafers. Um, but yeah, this is an actual. It's a wafer chocolate bar. So it's a chocolate bar with hazelnuts, hazelnut spread, kind of like Nutella, and wafer in the center. So they've kind of gone away from just the wafers, and now it looks like they're doing chocolate because I haven't really seen this before up until I've picked this one up. And yeah, so let's crack it open and see what the bar looks like on the inside. All right, two pieces, or there's one piece here that broke off. All right, so there it is there, the one piece I just took out there. It says Loacker on it. I don't know if you can read that. Um, yeah, so it says milk chocolate with hazelnut cream filling and wafer. However, in my opinion, maybe it's a higher percentage, but it kind of looks like like a dark chocolate. Um, yeah, so feels good. It feels like it's not really melty, like it doesn't really have a melty texture to it yet. So that's always good. Um, yeah, let's take a Jurassic bite into this. Hmm. I'm gonna have to finish off the whole thing here. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. So I'll start with the main thing here that Loacker is known for, the wafer. The wafer really does have a good bite to it, good crunch. It it really doesn't take away from being a chocolate bar. I was worried the wafer would be too much in the way that it would be like, hey, you're just eating a chocolate covered wafer, because those are very different from a chocolate bar with wafer. Like a chocolate bar that has wafer in it is different than a wafer covered in chocolate. And I was worried it was going to be too much of a wafer, but it really does stay true to what it's marketed as here as a chocolate bar, which is nice. Um, and it has a good bite to it. It really adds a good enough texture to the chocolate. The actual chocolate tastes great. It doesn't taste like dark. It does taste like milk. It just is very dark. Um, maybe because it's a bit more natural than North American chocolates here. Um, it's good though. The chocolate and the wafer are great. The hazelnut flavoring, like the Nutella spread or Nutella like spread in there, the hazelnut spread, I'll say, is really good. Tastes like hazelnut. The only thing though is because they say the hazelnut cream filling is supposed to have small chips of hazelnuts in them, and it shows there on the package. I've got virtually none of that. Like there was no crunch of hazelnut chips in there. Um, and I feel like if they did have that, it would really make a big difference because you kind of want that when it's an authentic, European Italian bar. You're gonna want that, and that's the thing. I notice a lot of European chocolates are heavy on the hazelnuts. Like they really do love their hazelnuts in their chocolate, and I get it because it's great. It's a great combination. So that's why I feel like this should be no different, and it should have um, the hazelnuts apparent in the chocolate. Like Ritter Sports, for example. When they say there's hazelnuts in there, when they say there's any ingredient in there, you know you're tasting it. It's kind of it's it almost does feel like it's a knockoff Ritter Sport. It's even in the same size packaging and everything. I feel like they're maybe trying to compete with Ritter. Um, yeah, and if I'm doing that comparable, which I guess that's safe to do, that's appropriate for this. If I can compare it to Ritter Sport, it really is not in the same ballpark as a Ritter Sport. Ritter Sport just does it better. Um, Not that this is bad. It's just it could be much better. It is good, but it's if I see this on a shelf in a Ritter Sport, I would grab the Ritter Sport, and I would recommend Ritter Sport over this. Um, but yeah, like there's not much else to say about this product here. I'm gonna definitely check out if there's different kinds of this in the future, and with the Loacker brand, if they have more other chocolates, and give them a chance. Um, that's another thing too. It says Italian hazelnuts, 100% like Italian hazelnuts. Like I get it. It's authentic Italian hazelnuts, but where? I'm not really getting them. I don't really appreciate that if you're marketing that and the bite that I'm getting is there's no hazelnut in them. It's a little bit of I don't know, misleading information to me. I'm going to take another bite and give them a chance here. Maybe I can get some hazelnut in this. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that. There's two hazelnuts on the left side there. So there are hazelnuts in it. In the bite I got, I'm sure they're in there. I really can't notice them. And as I go on and eat this bar, it's kind of it. The hazelnuts aren't apparent enough, and the hazelnut spread is competing with the regular milk chocolate. So at times it just tastes like a milk chocolate bar with wafer. Like the hazelnut spread is good, but it's a little bit mild. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it about that. They definitely could probably make the hazelnuts a bit bigger, maybe add a couple more. That would be good. Um, yeah, overall, it's not horrible. I'm gonna rate it 6.7. That's the rating I'll give this one, guys. 6.7. You heard it here first. Chalk Source Rex. Remember, comment, like, subscribe. Tell all your friends. Peace.